So we are in the seventh topic, topic 7. So here, constant term or term independent of x, both are same. Constant term or term independent of x is the same. Write general form of tr plus 1. First of all, if they are asking us to find a constant term or independent of x term, then first of all you're going to write it as tr plus 1 is equal to 1 by r x power of n minus r and y power of r. This is a general form, you already know it. Then what are you going to keep it? Then put the value power of x is equals to 0 to find the value of r. Okay, to find the value of r, you're going to keep x power is 0. This is one way and to find, suppose if to find the r value in a binomial expression. So if they gave a like this expression and to find r value, we already discussed this in a general example. So here r value is p into n minus m x power of m they were asking, right? So minus m by p plus q. This is a formula, we are going to use it. Then here also, if x power of 0, like independent term if they are asking, m value becomes x power of nothing was here. So m we are going to keep it as a 0 over here. Okay. So independent of x, right? To find an r value. So to, the independent of x means there is no x. So in place of m you are going to keep it as a 0. And this is the formula, same formula. And we will do it a problem over here. So if they give any term, then x place you will keep a 0 and you will find the r value. But if they give an expression, then you will use these things and you will find it. Okay, so now they gave expression here and they are saying this is the term independent of x. So answer they gave of this independent of x and they are asking a value of k in this. Okay, so what we are going to do it, this is a question. So what we are going to do it, first of all, we'll write this one in this form. We'll find the r value over here. So what is r value in this? This power is 1. So p is 1 into n is 12. It's an independent. So 0 by 1 plus 2. So your answer is 12 by 3. 3 ones, 3 4. So your r is 4. And we'll substitute in an independent form. Okay, like term we will write it. So how I'm going to write it here? 12c4. Okay. Then in this 12c4, so then independent of x means x will not be there, so x is equals to 0, you're going to keep it. Then what are the leftover? 1 by 4 of 12 minus 4 is how much? 6 into, here x is gone, only the coefficients we want, right? Independent term value. Then x I am not taking and I am just finding the value of that. So here 12 power of 4, right? This is equals to 3 power of 6 as they given 3 power of 6 by 4 power of 4 into h into k. So we need to find the value of k here. So how much I am going to get here? 12. So 12c4 is how I can write it? 12, 11, 10 and 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Into 1 by 4 power of 6 into 12 I can write it as, how can I write it? 3 power of 4 into 4 power of 4. So if I cancel anything here, what I'm going to get? So 1 second. So here is it's not 6 I guess. This is, see, 12 minus 4 is 8. Yeah, I missed over here. Then if that is 8, then here is also 8. Okay, alright. Then here if I cancel this part, I'm going to get 3 power of 4 by 4 power of 4. Okay, only this part. So I don't want to miss it here. So my part of this is 3 power of 4 by 4 power of 4, right? 4 power of 4 is all going to left. Then that is equals to 3 power of 6. 4 power of 4 is equal then into k. So I need to find a value of k. So this 3 square and 3 power of 4 together, this all I can write it as this part. So I can cancel all of them. That's better, no? The remaining k value is, here also I can cancel it. 4 ones are 4, 3s, 3, 3 cancel, 2 ones, 2 5s, then 55 is your answer. Then k value is 55. Like this you have to do it, and we'll do some more 1 or 2 problems. We'll continue with this. Here is a question. Let alpha greater than 0, beta greater than 0 be such that alpha cube plus beta square is equal to 4 if the maximum value of the term independent of x in the binomial expansion. In the binomial expansion of alpha, this is x power of 1 by 9, beta x power of minus 1 by 6, whole power of 10. So we know the formula of finding the r value, that is p n minus m by p plus q, right? We will substitute those things in this. R is equals to, p is what here, 1 by 9 into 10 minus 0 by 1 by 9 plus 1 by 6, okay, because it's down it will come, so that only will be. Then 10 by 9 by, here it is, as I told you, 2 plus 3 by 12. Is it? 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 12. Sorry, 6 3s are is 18. So if I reciprocal or if I cancel it, 2s are, and then 10 by 5, 5 1s, 5 2s, r is equals to how much? 2. Okay. So r is equals to 2, that means the third term becomes an independent of x value, independent of x. So here I'll substitute in the r value, r as equals to 2. So now t3 is equals to 10 c2, first term alpha. Alpha I'll take, I'll not take the x, however it's going to be cancelled because it's an independent of the x. Then alpha power of 10 minus 2 is 8 into beta. Beta power of 2 it is, right? Second term, no, 2 it is. Now what else? 10 minus 2 is 8. It is 2. Here we missed something here. This 2 I missed. That's what I was just checking. It is not becoming a equal process. This 2 we have missed, so if I reciprocal it is, this will becomes a 4, so r is equals to 4. So in place of r here it is, then fifth term it is, then this is r is 4, then 10 minus 4 is 6, and here it is 4, right? Now this one I'm going to find, so here it is 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 by 1 2 3 4, right? Now 4 ones 4 and 8 will get cancelled, 3 ones are 3 3s are. Okay, then what else here? Here if I take it of alpha cube, like both of them, I'll take 2 as common, whole square. Okay, now alpha square and beta, alpha cube and beta square is little matches to this, right? Powers are alpha cube and beta square, and this is alpha cube and beta square. So this is in multiplication, this is in addition. So there is a relation in arithmetic progression and geometrical progression, or arithmetic means and the geometric means. So what is the formula in between that? See, 2 of alpha cube, shall I write it like this, is equals to square root of alpha cube, it's greater than am is greater than or equals to gm. Arithmetic means is greater than or equals to geometrical means. So here beta square. So I'll substitute here the value and I'll find greater than or equals to, like they are also asked the maximum value of the term. So I'll take 2 into, what is this value? It's a 4, greater than or equals to square root of alpha cube beta square. Then this is 8, and squares, if I send it, it will become a square. Then alpha cube beta square is 8 square is 64. 64 greater than or equals to alpha cube beta square. So 64 I'll substitute in this. Then that I'll equalize with the 10k. Okay. Now here it is 10. 10 into 3 7s are 21. 21 0 into 64 is equals to 10k. If 10 and this if I cancel it, then k will be how much? 21 into 64. So how much the answer will be? How much of this will be the answer? Final answer of it is how much? Yeah, 336. If you multiply, you will be getting. You can check it out. Is it correct? Yeah, I did a small mistake here by 2 actually, not into 2, it's by 2. So 2 I can write it over there. So if I write like that, by 2, 2 ones to 2s. So here is a 2 and the square comes 2 square and this is a 4. So value is 4, not 64, it is a 4. Okay. So I'll write it here as a 4. Then 24s, yeah. Then also 4 value, if I keep it, then how much? 21. Yes, 21, and this 4 square right here. So 4 square, so your answer is 16 into, yeah, 21 into 16. So your answer will become 336. Now you can check it out. Okay. Yes, now we'll go to the next concept. This is the topic 7, and we'll go to the next topic, that is topic 8.